Then he pulled a stunt. I found out later. He'd have some real bad clients. He couldn't get away with it. You know, couldn't do anything with it. So he put them in a car, take them over to Salina, and tell them to go in there and to Shay, and said he was transferring them over there.
I bet Dick loved that.
Shay's another parole officer that was stationed at Salina.
Shay was a good parole officer.
Oh, boy.
And so Shay told me, he says, how come I'm getting so damn many people from so Great Bend? I said, what do you mean? Well, they come into my office and they said they're being transferred, but they don't have any papers or anything.
I hadn't heard that.
I said, when that happens again, you call me.
Gee, impressed me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Dick didn't come totally unglued. His boy's still captain there at the sheriff's office. Dick's son is still captain.
Captain there?
Yeah, at the sheriff's office.
Yeah. How, is he alive? Is Shay alive?
No.
Huh?
No.
I thought he died. He had an awful bad heart problem.
Yeah.
He died several years ago.
Yeah. Of course, Ed Pfeiffer's gone.
Huh?
Ed Pfeiffer's gone.
Is that right? I didn't know that. What did Ed?
I don't know. It seems like heart, but I don't know for sure.
Ed was a good parole.
Do you know the Salina police chief?
Remember, see, Ed had the biggest district of any parole officer in the state.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and Hayes there. And he, the assistant director, Henry's director, he was kind of chicken manure, you know, guy anyway. And he went out there to Hayes to visit with so he got him in the car. He says he started driving. He went there, and this director says, he said, my goodness, you got an awful lot of ground covered, everything. And he says, I think we're about 20 miles from Denver.
He took him over into Colorado. Lord.
Oh, another thing Pfeiffer did that really tickled me is they had a psychiatrist who was going to give us tips on how to work with these convicts and everything. And you know, he says what you never should say behind your desk. Come out from under your back of your desk, put a chair up right across from him, and then talk to him. Oh, Ed threw up his hand. He said, now, let me tell you a little bit what I do. He says, I'll go out to see one of these, and I go up to the house, and old Farmer Jones says, I got him out there plowing that back 80. And he says, I don't want you talking to him too long, because I want to have him get that done. He said, so I got good shoes on, nice trousers, everything. I come out there, and he says, I walk across that plowed furrow to where this guy is. He's about done, he said. The guy's sitting up, sitting on a chair, he's chewing tobacco. He's sitting up there, I'm standing down here in the dust, and he's spitting tobacco around me. And now how should I position myself? Then he says I go over there to a ranch. I go over there to a ranch, and he says they're dehorning and branding and castrating calves. And he says I go up there, and this convict's got a leg, a calf back, and he said, get that other leg, get the other leg. He said, I grabbed that other leg. About that time, they hit the horn with a dehorner, and the blood hits me right in the face. Now he says, how am I supposed to deal with that situation? That psychiatrist just shook his head. He says, I just didn't realize what you guys had did. He says, I thought you just talked to him.
Yeah, God. Holy smoke. Lynn, you staying pretty busy with
Yeah,
all your caseload?
pretty busy. Yeah, the reason I was asking is I represented City of Salina and a couple of their officers. They got sued and shouldn't have been, of course. Some yahoo that they had arrested, and then one of the magistrates over there had found no probable cause or something, and so anyway, I got it dismissed, but I met the police chief over there. He seemed to be a really nice guy and really bright. So. But yeah, I've been keeping busy.
Well, things Pat's told me, it sounded like you're busier than hell and traveling some and so forth.
Yeah, I've got a big trial right now set for April, where it's kind of a tragic deal. And I was going to talk to Mac Farmer. Doesn't he come from Girard?
Mm-hmm.
Well, their high school coach in Girard 3 years ago was having the summer annual football camp, and they had a portable goalpost out at this practice field, and he was putting it in position, and there was this high wire electrical line going across. Wasn't on the field, but it was about 20 feet, and of course the coach knew. I mean, he'd been out there for 20 years, knew that line was there, but didn't look up, and he moved that thing, and it just barely caught the top of the goalpost and electrocuted him. And so I'm representing the city of Girard on that one. We're trying to get it settled, but so far I haven't been able to do that. But it's one of those where legally, if he was 50% at fault for just not seeing or being careful enough, his widow wouldn't recover. But that's maybe a 2-week trial coming up in April down in Girard.
Now, is it a city line?
Yeah, they have their own electrical municipal city line, and that line had actually been put in back in the 70s when it was outside of town. It was agricultural land back then, and the city had expanded out, and then the school district had bought this land, which was just an alfalfa field, just a vacant lot, and put this practice field, and they'd been practicing on it though since for 20 years with that goalpost. And what was bad was they'd never, even though this supposedly was portable, they never had moved the goalpost. It would always set